¿Qué tal, chicos? Bienvenidos. ¿Cómo estáis? Mi nombre es Hawani. Recently, we went over basic verbs and using them in compound phrases to really accelerate your Spanish conversation. Now, the next question is, what do we do next? In my opinion, getting comfortable using the él, ella, usted, nosotros, and ellos forms of these verbs in the present tense to the point where you can say them off the top of your head in a conversation is a good place to start. Of course, using those verbs we went over previously. Tener, querer, and poder. Por ejemplo, tenemos que ir de compras. Tenemos que ir de compras. We have to go shopping. Juan no puede salir esta noche. Juan no puede salir esta noche. Juan can't go out tonight. Mis amigos no quieren aprender español. Mis amigos no quieren aprender español. My friends don't want to learn Spanish. As you can see by some of those basic examples, this is a really crucial step in your journey towards Spanish fluency. So today we'll go through the conjugations and we'll go through some examples using them in compound phrases. We'll also go through some exercises so that by the end of this video, you'll have a bit more confidence to start using these in your next conversations you have in Spanish. Now, with that being said, let's start off with the verb tener, going through the conjugations and remembering the verb tener in the present tense is irregular. Él, ella, usted, tiene. Él, ella, usted, tiene. If you want to say these out loud as well, feel free to do so. Nosotros tenemos. Nosotros tenemos. Ellos o ellas tienen. Ellos o ellas tienen. Let's now go through some examples of these in a compound phrase. First up, mi hermana tiene que concentrarse en sus estudios. Mi hermana tiene que concentrarse en sus estudios. My sister has to concentrate on her studies. Mis amigos y yo tenemos que entrenar 3 veces por semana. Mis amigos y yo tenemos que entrenar 3 veces por semana. My friends and I have to train 3 times a week. Mis padres tienen que cuidar de mi hermana. Mis padres tienen que cuidar de mi hermana. My parents have to take care of my sister. Nice work, everyone. Are you starting to see now or understand just how this really opens up your Spanish conversation if you're able to start using the él, ella, usted, nosotros, and ellos forms of these verbs, particularly in compound phrases. Now what I'm going to do is give you an exercise to do. So as per normal, I'm going to give you a sentence in English and I want you to translate it for me over into Spanish. Feel free to say it out loud as well. I will give you 10 seconds, but if you do need more time, feel free to hit pause on the video. So how would you say this in Spanish? Me and my friends have to study this week. Me and my friends have to study this week. This time you'd say, mis amigos y yo tenemos que estudiar esta semana. Mis amigos y yo tenemos que estudiar esta semana. Buen trabajo, chicos. Moving forward, let's now go through the verb querer, starting with the conjugations, which again are irregular in the present tense. First up, él, ella, usted, quiere. Él, ella, usted, quiere. Nosotros queremos. Nosotros queremos. Ellos o ellas quieren. Ellos o ellas quieren. Let's now go through some basic compound phrases using these conjugations. First example, Sara quiere aprender francés. Sara quiere aprender francés. Sarah wants to learn French. No queremos hacer nada este finde. No queremos hacer nada este finde. We don't want to do anything this weekend. No quieren cenar esta noche. No quieren cenar esta noche. They don't want to have dinner tonight. Again, nice job, everyone. Moving forward, let me put you to the test this time. How would you say this in Spanish? He wants to travel through Europe this year. He wants to travel through Europe this year. This time you'd say, él quiere viajar por Europa este año. Él quiere viajar por Europa este año. Nice work again. Let's now go through the verb poder. The conjugations, él, ella, usted, puede. Él, ella, usted, puede. Nosotros podemos. Nosotros podemos. Ellos o ellas pueden. Ellos o ellas pueden. Let's now put these into practice. Let's go through some basic compound phrases. First example, creo que él puede hacerlo. Creo que él puede hacerlo. I think or I believe he can do it. No podemos estar aquí todo el día. No podemos estar aquí todo el día. We can't be here all day. Mis padres no pueden venir este año. Mis padres no pueden venir este año. My parents can't come this year. Next up, again, let me put you to the test. How would you say this in Spanish? We can't do two things at the same time. We can't do two things at the same time. This time you'd say, no podemos hacer dos cosas a la vez. Or you could also say, no podemos hacer dos cosas al mismo tiempo. And with that, that concludes today's video. As per normal, if you did get any value from this video, I would really appreciate it if you'd hit that like button for me and consider subscribing if you haven't already. As per normal, if you've got any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hasta pronto.